Welcome everybody to my PlayStation 5 first impressions video. I'm going to talk to you guys about the good, the bad, the ugly when it comes to the PlayStation 5. I had the console for about a day, and I'm going to talk to you guys about my first day experience on the console. And you guys are probably wondering, Garrett, what happened to all your live streams? Well, I'm going to get into it in this video. One major issue wasn't because the PlayStation 5, it was because of YouTube. I don't know what happened with YouTube yesterday. A lot of streams were just shit. And it wasn't PlayStation's fault, it wasn't Sony's fault, it was on YouTube. So I decided to record videos and do gameplay videos instead. So let's get into it. I'm mainly going to separate this video into two parts, the good and the bad. The main good thing is the speed of the load times of the games. The games load extremely fast because the NVMe SSD drive that's in there, and you could definitely notice it, especially if you're playing older games. It's not going to load as fast as you're playing newer games that's designed to run around the SSD drive that's installed in there, but mainly it's the speed. And another thing that I really liked is how quiet the system is. I do have a lot of physical games, so you're gonna hear the disk drive spin more than you're gonna hear the fan spin. So if you're a gamer that plays a lot of digital games, you're not gonna notice the system at all, but the disk is not gonna spin forever. So it's going to actually stop spinning after a while. So mainly when you start up the system, and once you start up a game with the disc in there, that's when it's going to spin. Then it'll eventually stop, and you're not going to really notice the system at all like you do with the PlayStation 4 Pro. That's mainly a lot of the good stuff that I liked about the system. I guess some side notes, some launch games that are pretty good, but you can play those on PlayStation 4 Pro or other consoles as well. Now let's get into the bad. Before we get into the bad, I want to talk to you about the look of the system. The look is okay. It's no secret that the system kind of looks like a router or a Alienware computer. It definitely looks a lot bigger in camera than it does in person. It's not really that heavy, but I'm a really strong person because I jack off a lot. It's not something that I really want to admit in video, but everyone knows, everyone jacks off, so who cares? I'm putting it next to my Xbox One X. I know it's blasphemy putting it next to a Microsoft console, but I am not a fanboy of any system, and I don't even look at it. Like, it's behind my computer, or it's next to my computer, and the only thing I see is my big giant ass computer. My computer weighs about 50 pounds, so my PlayStation 5 is actually pretty small compared to my main computer. So I kind of wish it was looking better, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. I'm pretty sure there's going to be a slim or a pro model eventually that's gonna clean it up, but I am not really complaining that much, to be honest with you. In this part of the video, I'm going to talk about the three main issues that I had all day with the system. The first main issue that I had was with Spider-Man Miles Morales. The game kept crashing, freezing, and I don't know if it's the system or if it's the actual game. The first time it happened, my system just shut off and it needed to rebuild the entire file system. I think a content creator had that issue where it just shut off and he had to rebuild the file system. Another content creator's system actually died because of it. First time it happened, shut off my system. The second, third, fourth time it happened, the game just froze. I was able to get out of it and relaunch it, and a lot of it happened in the beginning of the game, but now I'm in the part where I'm exploring the city. I haven't really played too much after it because I'm too scared that the game kept crashing. So, and there's gonna be a video of me going through all the times that it crashed or it froze.
That oath a real thing?
Totally. Definitely didn't just make it up. But that is how you learn.
The second main thing that's happening to me is game files keep corrupting himself, and I have to and it forces me to re-download the actual game. First time I launched the PS5 version of Borderlands, the game files kept corrupting and it told me error, corrupted game files, please close the app, delete it, and re-download it. So okay, I hit the X button to close the app and my system freezes to the point where you actually have to hold the button down for like 10 seconds and it does a force shutdown, and you actually have to go through the whole thing where the PlayStation will tell you, oh, the system was shut down incorrectly, please make sure you shut down it properly. And I was going through that. Then later that night, Astro's Playroom did the same thing. However, I did not get that one on video. Another main horrible thing that happened to me, actually it's not horrible, but it's just annoying. I have a physical copy of Borderlands 3 and there's a free upgrade. Initially, once you insert the disc, it's gonna force you to install the PS4 version. Then you'll have to go through the menus to claim your free upgrade to the PlayStation 5 version. Then you have to download the PlayStation 5 version. Okay, that's annoying. So after you download the PS5 version, you're thinking in your head, wait a minute, I only have 667 gigabytes on my hard drive. Let me delete the PlayStation 4 version. So you go ahead and do that, and you thinking you're good to go, but you go play something else, you take out that disc, you insert it again. The system's going to see that you don't have the game installed, even though you claim the PlayStation 5 version. It's going to reinstall the PlayStation 4 version and reinstall all the updates. So essentially, you're going to have two copies of the game installed on your hard drive, and there's nothing you can do about it. Luckily for me, you can transfer the PlayStation 4 version to an external hard drive and keep the PlayStation 5 version on your SSD drive. But you shouldn't have to have both versions installed because the system forces you to have that game installed. You know what I mean? Then you actually have to go specify what version you want to play. And since it's a disc game, it's going to automatically default to you to the PS4 version. So if you shut off your PlayStation 5, you actually have to specify, I want to play the PlayStation 5 full game. That's pretty much annoying. A small annoyances that I'm having also, I purchased Devil May Cry Special Edition on the PlayStation 5. It will not work on my computer monitor. It shows up on my capturing software and it shows up on my TV, but every time I load it up on my computer monitor, the game, well, my monitor will say out of range, but I could see it in my capturing software. I don't know if it's a Sony issue or if it's a game issue, but luckily I can still play it on my TV. It's gonna be annoying for me to log that my PlayStation 5 to my TV to play a game, but at least it works, I guess. My main issues that I've been having are my first three issues that I complained about earlier. I will have some demonstrations on what's been going on, and I will show off my error history. What's up, everybody? I'm going to demonstrate what happens when I play Devil May Cry Special Edition on my computer monitor. And you can see right here it says Devil May Cry Special Edition. This is my capture card software right here. And this is my PlayStation 4 screen, PlayStation 5 screen right here. Capture card, PlayStation 5. So we're going to hit play, or we're just going to fuck everything up. Okay, now we're going to play it. You ready? This is what happens. See, this loads up like normal. It goes to no signal. No signal. It loads, it shows it off right here, but this says out of range. My screen is very dirty, apparently. So you can see out of range, picture. What the fuck? I don't know if this is Sony's fault or Capcom's fault, but this is what I've been going through yesterday. Test 2. Devil May Cry Special Edition. XSplit. I actually don't know what's going to go on because I didn't initially test it, but I'm assuming it's going to fail because it's using the same driver as the capture card. Yeah, same thing. No signal, loading, out of range. So this game is unplayable on my computer monitor. It works on my TV just fine with all the features and stuff. So just mainly my computer monitor and capturing software. So I will not be capturing this game. And it freaks out and spits me back out. Isn't that weird? Overall, I'm still having fun with my PlayStation. Wish I did not have all these issues. This is mainly reason why I really haven't been live streaming, because you're just being able to see me having all these issues, and that would not be fun for everybody. I decided instead, let me record all these issues and show them off in a video format. And that's what I did. I'm still having fun with my PlayStation. I'm not here to discourage you guys from buying a PlayStation 5. You know, this is day one issues. I've been having good luck with PlayStation hardware my whole life, and this is my first PlayStation hardware that I had bad luck issue with at launch. Granted, I did not get PS4 on launch. I mean PS2 and 1 on launch, but PS3 launch and PS4 launches were good. By the time I got PlayStation 1 and 2, the hardware was pretty much locked down. There were issues with those on launch, but I did not experience them. Even with my Xboxes, I did not really have pretty much any issues with any of my Xboxes. My Xbox original, I had that for a couple years before that died. Xbox 360, that didn't ring until 2007. and my Xbox One VCR, only thing that went out on that was the fan on my power brick. That's just a $60 fix. No really any issues, not as bad as this. Now I don't know if it's just bug related that could be fixed in software. I don't know if my drive's fucked up. So I'm just gonna continue to play it and see what happens. They give you at least a year warranty to really just in case there's any issues, and I'm still in the range where I can buy the warranty at Best Buy. But I'm still having fun with it, and that's all that matters. I'm still having fun. I still recommend it if you could find it, but just keep in mind you may have issues. I talked to other content creators in my circle, and they did not have the same issues that I've been having, and you guys actually and other content creators have been having issues to the point where they actually have to send it into a repair. But launch issues, I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed that I'm going through these issues, but it's not the end of the world. First world issues. So hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this is something that I wanted to get off my chest because I'm not here to white knight Sony or Microsoft or Stadia. So I just wanted to show off my use case, as what Stadia Talk would say. Have a good day. See ya, homies.
Hey baby, do you like what you see? Yes you do. If you really like what you see, you can subscribe to my channel. Then, after that, you can leave a comment. If that makes you hard or wet, you can rate this video with a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't care. You can also check out my latest video, or the latest playlist, or whatever I feel like putting on the screen. Have a good day. Bye, baby. This is your daddy.